Hey everybody, FunshineX here. Welcome back to the Dyson Sphere Program. We're making some red cubes that we got last episode. All 12 of them running, so that's producing just over 90, I believe. Let's see. Oh, we're over 100. Sweet. We met our goal. Well, that was at least our initial goal was to make 100 red cubes per second, or per minute. Sorry, per minute, yeah. And that's been running for just a little while, so we're almost got a full storage set up here. So the first thing we want to do is, let's review how we expanded this before, or earlier. I've tapped a few more because if we look at this guy, he's outputting 120 per minute. Each of these things takes 2 at 15 per minute, so 120 per minute produces 60 per minute. And so that can only support 4 of the refineries, one of these guys, if they're doing 120, so that 2.0 per second. So this guy supports a little more than 4. I've got another one over here that's a little less than 4, and another one over there that's just more than 4. So I can support 16 about, and that's, what do I got here? I've got 14, so I could put 2 more in, or no, I've got 18. So actually these 2 are not running. As you can see, they got the little yellow dot, meaning they're not producing enough. But if you look, we are pretty much saturating our hydrogen belt. It can't really run more any faster. So if we get a green belt, then we should be okay. We can increase production there. The other problem I'm having is we are just generating a ton of refined oil, filling up 2 storage tanks already, or 1.5 over here, another one over here, and yeah, that's bad, because if this fills up, this belt stops, these guys can't export it, and our hydrogen stops. So we've got to figure out something to do with this. Refine stuff, and I think the best thing to do is going to be turning it into plastic. We have a few options, red cubes, or plastic, or the sulfuric acid, which we could also do. But we don't really have a use for sulfuric acid yet, or plastic we don't have a use for either. So either one, we're just basically using it up so that the hydrogen keeps running. I could just dump it, but that's kind of a waste, right? So let's get red cubes and blue cubes meeting somewhere so we can do research, and then we'll try and figure out our refined oil situation. So let's get on the world map here and find that here's our red cubes. Our blues are way over here. So there's greatest we've got here and there. Can I take these nodes off so I can actually see a little better? Yeah. I think the best thing to do might be to send it to North Pole and deal with it all on the North Pole. That way when we're making the yellow and green and purple, whatever, we could send them to North Pole too and do all our research here at our pole. I think that'll be good. It would be nice and fun to have a research center here. So let's, I guess, run a huge line up there, and I'm not going to show it because that's just watching my drones slowly build a line, and I'll run that one up, and we'll be right back when we've got those meeting at the pole. Alrighty guys, hundreds of belts later, and we have our red and blue lines meeting here at our North Pole. That was not a small line, but we're going to take those out later when we have the ability to fly around our different stuff with drones. So let's go ahead and pave the North Pole here, so we'll get some of this stuff, and if we hit the plus sign, we can expand the size that it will paint. And we're just going to paint this guy. We'll go paint a whole quadrant here. Let's get maybe one more ring. Pave paradise. What up in the research center? Okay, my plan here then is to put an interplanetary logistics center right here in the middle. That thing will accept 5 inputs, which will hold our 5 main matrix components, red, blue, purple, green, and yellow. And then we'll fly those in from other places on our world, and they'll land here, be exported into research matrices. So I think the best thing then is to pretend that we have that here. And it has 3 outputs per side, so let's say that it's taken 1 here, and 1 here, and 1 here, and then it would have some on the other side. Which line is this? Right around here. So let's say that is that right? Yeah, let's say that it was extracting 1 here, Actually, yeah. But what I would like to do is have research centers all the way. So instead I'll probably take this one around here, like that. And then this one will come out the other side. And I guess I'll also do that. Okay. And then when it comes all the way around, it will then meet back up here and come back in. Like that. Let's say that this is here. And then again, one more. Come down, around, and in. Okay. So then that means this line is going around at this size. Okay, this one will come one wider. And then we need to put our actual research thingies. Let's do, let's line them up with the middle foundation. All right, we gotta go one wider. Let's do it. I brought a bunch of these over. Looks like I brought enough. Good. Okay, yeah, again, line it up there, and then just see how many we can fit. We're not going to be able to support this many if we stack them. So let's just start with 6. Add more when we get better belts. Okay, oh, I gotta bring power all the way up here too. So again, this one will come out. Oh, I hate that it doesn't do that. Okay, so that'll give us all 5 inputs for these guys, and they'll go around in a circle. So I can now take our things and say, you can come from here and here, and then from here, here, and here. Okay, that'll work. Let me get the circular, because this is going to be, again, drone watching. Let me get the circular route here, and then we'll come back and hook the red and the blue up and start actually researching. Okay, mission accomplished. This is how I think I'm going to do it. Got a bunch of flat ones. We can stack them as high as we want once we get faster belts, whatever. So I've got 5 outputs here, 5 concentric rings that go around and will be inserted into the research centers. Now, the problem I have right now is how do I get this stuff going out onto these lines so that I don't, so it looks nice, right? There's a few ways we could do it. We could raise it up to level 1 and come back down. Oh, this one's easy, right? Because it just goes on, yay. But this one here, we need to somehow get through this pipe. So I'm going to delete a few sections there and go ahead and run this on here to connect. And how do we get this one to go up and over? Well, we come up here and we say go up to level 1. And that will build fine, just like that. Then we're going to go ahead and go delete 2 squares, and then fill this one in right there. And then go from the top of this one down to here. And now it creates a tiny little hump that it has to go over. I think it's barely noticeable, and I think that looks great. There actually is a bug, which it might be fixed, it might not, where you can just, after this is built like this, you just come here, and then you just connect it to that one. Look at that. It actually goes through it. And this actually works. The one that will go over top, the other one will go through. So I'm going to leave it like this until they hotfix that bug or whatever. So same thing, I can do that here. We can take out 3 on both of those belts. Hook this one up. Go here. Level 1. Right there. Same thing with this one. Delete these. And then make the bridge and make the bug. Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. Okay. So there is our finished research center. I love it. Let's get the blue and the red on here. I mean, later they'll come out of the middle, but right now we just need to kind of connect them all crazy like. Okay. Oh, we're gonna need power. I forgot about power. Red will come up here and also do that. Whoa, whoa, there we go. I think 2 will be fine. Okay, what are we gonna do for power? Let's put one there and there. And, oh, we can fit one right in here, so maybe like every 2. Just toss one on. What ring am I putting those on? This one? If this is a final build, I want to make it look really nice, so... We'll do a nice symmetrical overload, you know, building more than we need, but make it look great. How did we not symmetricalize that? There. There. Oh, this one doesn't belong. One of these things just doesn't belong. Okay. Now, where's the closest power? Obviously, we're gonna have to build some more here. There you go, like a 5. And one problem I have is there's a big, giant lake here. We're not too far, so we'll just this will not be permanent. Need support. Go like there. Connect across the river, the lake. No. Oh, maybe. Let's put a foundation down. Not that big, just a tiny one. Okay. Man, I'm like always just one. Sorry, drone. Oh, sorry. I took it out right as he was about to build it. Alright, we should have power to our research facilities. Let's see how they do. Go, go, go. Oh, yeah. I just really like the glow that the cubes have. They just really look cool from at nighttime especially. Or when you're flying around your planet. Okay. Blue is getting transferred fast enough. Red is not, so let's add another. We might need 2, but let's start with 1. Oh, yeah, we screwed ourselves with this guy, so we'll just won't use him for now. he'll be part of the later build. Right, so you get a blue and a red, and eventually whatever that is, what colors that's going to be. Okay, I think that's oops, gonna be too many for the belts that we have. Oh gosh, dang it! That X is a powerful button there. Cool. So, should we give it a project to start researching? I think we shall. So go to architecture. Let's go for upgrades first, because one thing I really want to do is get my upgrade in Mecha Core. That allows me to fly to other planets. Or unlocks the ability to get drive engine, which allows me to fly out in space. All right. So those are even. Those are working so we can even, yeah, keep doing this. Let's do it. I think that's probably one of the, you know, more fun builds to do in this game is to build a cool looking research center. These need to be told to put in research mode. There we go. That's so cool. Just going around. As soon as it starts picking them off, they get less and less. I guess we can hook up this guy. I wonder if, because we have so many, okay, thank you, and this is not going to saturate the ring enough to make it all the way around once we stack them tall enough. I wonder if I should duplicate this system over here. These can do the bug to go over these lines, and that way it has 2 inputs on the belts. We'll do that once we get more, you know, the interplanet logistics, and maybe upgrade this a little bit. So maybe this is not the final design. So obviously inputting the red right here was not the best choice. I could move it over. Let's do that. Come on. So I need this space to hook up this guy. And then I can put him on the belt here. There we go. Oh, did it already finish? Wow, that was so quick. All right, so we've got the upgraded mech engine, the core, whatever. The next one's going to take our yellow cubes. That'll be our next thing. Mechanical frame, increased speed. Let's get that one. Inventory capacity, yes. More drones, yes. More fuel, sure. Drones, faster drone engines. And then our drive engine, which allows us to fly to other planets. We can queue one more. Vertical construction. Sounds good. Oh, no, this is much more. This was probably should have been our first one. Vein utilization mean you use less of your material when you mine it. There's like less waste or something. So let's go back and queue these up again. Probably want, yeah, it's fine. They're all gonna research so quick that it won't matter. We'll have them all done before we even really rely on it. There we go. Frame level 2. Look at how fast it's going. And we don't even have these stacked. Oh, we can actually even get that one. Any of these others take just red, blue? Ooh, yeah, we can get more drones here. Cool. Okay, now it's starting to actually use the stuff that they're not even making it around at all. That's fine. I don't mind. We knew that was going to happen. We just don't have fast enough conveyor belts. Do I have any more of these guys? I might as well stack them up, right? Out of glass. All right, veins utilization. Beautiful. Come on. How many more? I think I got a perfect amount. That research is just ticking down so quick. That's great. Can we look at our graph thing here? So we're producing 91. We're only using 86. Okay, that's probably a limit of our belts then. We could use all of it if we had belt speed. And our red one's actually production of going down. They were producing more. That's probably because we had like a backlog, so it was able to keep up. But now it's straining itself. Probably short on hydrogen is my guess, or we might have oversaturated on refined oil, and one of the machines is shut down. That's probably what happened. So let's go take care of that situation while all this research is happening, because I believe this is now just gonna work its way through all of our cubes. Alrighty. Now, if I can find where we're making our hydrogen, that would be over by the red cubes, right? Yeah. Let's turn it into plastic. I think that'll be the easier method, or easier thing to do. Extra drones, so we should have 5 now. Beautiful. That would have come in handy when I built this huge line. Yes, that is what I suspected, is we are full on this now. So I can't do vertical. I don't even have the item, is the problem. Let's build a few more. Get some more glass built here. I love how it takes as long to build a piece of glass as it does to build a big old storage tank, but who's going for realism? I can't stack it yet. I could probably stack it really soon, but that'll be fine. Go in there. Just until we get rid of it all. That'll allow at least our machines to work now that hydrogen is being consumed. Or the refined oil. Alright, so if our refined oil is here, and we're going to take, if we look at plastic, oops, got a tech tree. Here we go. Plastic takes the refined oil, and it also takes those carbon or graphite rods, whatever, in a chemical facility to make those. We have carbon rods coming across this bridge, and it looks like we have enough to run our red guys, just barely. I mean, it's not moving full speed. You can see it stutters, which means we've got extra. Hey, more power. So I think we've got everything we need here to make plastic. We just have to get it somewhere where we have some space, and I think maybe over here is a good area. So how are we going to get this fuel over there? What we could do is send it the other way. Right now we're bringing all this direction, but if we bring it over here, we've got space. So I think that's probably a good thing to do. That is going to shut down our red cube production for just a minute, but no big deal. Let's just take out the middle line. Oops, now it's like stuck underneath these. There we go. Okay, so take this and bring it out here. And those conveyors should just reconnect. I mean, the sorters should just reconnect. And yep, start sending it this way. Perfect. That's what I wanted to see. Now we've got all these extra drones. We're good. Okay, and I wanted to be able to support... Yeah, I'm actually oversaturated here on these machines based on what I'm producing, so I think we can just turn these. So, yeah. One there. One there. Now I need to get our graphite, there we go, over here. Let's see, are we producing... Let's go check the lines and see how we're doing. We've got 3 coal miners, and it looks like they're working pretty hard. Oh no, this guy's not even running. So yeah, we are overproducing here. You can see 3 of them are not even output. So, and I can expand. So I'm free to tap off this line. That should be fine without hurting our red cube production too bad. So let's, what we need to do then is
you have received the ability
do our
to
little
sail.
trick here.
Double-click the space
Oh,
key
he's
to
telling
lift
us how to
off to enter
sail.
the flight mode, and keep pressing the forward direction and space keys in the flight mode.
Did
And you will
stutter?
enter the sailing mode when you reach a certain altitude.
Do that. Connect there. And then connect there. Okay, that should split this guy pretty well. Just want to make sure we're not hurting red production. Let's try a second one and see how it keeps up. Oh, I guess we can't until we start actually using it. Should go straight through here. Yeah, probably. Become an expert at this trick here. After all this.
You have unlocked the vertical construction technology.
Vertical construction.
When building
Oh,
facilities
yeah.
such as Matrix Lab, storage, and storage tank, you can try to build them vertically to make more efficiency use of space.
Isn't that cool? They just goes through each other. Alrighty, so we are set now for this. How do I want to do this? Plastic, plastic, plastic. We need to make some chemical facilities. That's first thing, first job. Of course, we don't have any glass, so that's going to take a while. And we're actually short on stone too, so we should go get some glass. If I knew where that was, it would be a lot easier. There, right over here. There it is. I found it. Is that 8 of them? Okay, perfect. We'll start with 8. Oh, did I get lost again? Look for the giant smoke area, giant stacks of refineries. Okay, so the recipe for the plastic here is 2 of the refined oil to 1 carbon. So I think I should leave these lines split, and then we can do something like, where is it? And how many outputs does it have? That's probably just 1 output. Okay. Let's put them. Yeah, oh, I don't have room for the output. Yeah, I think right like this. Oh, I got an even better plan. No, does that work? That might work. I'm thinking bringing the inputs down the outside and the output out the middle. Which I like better. So we'll take this one off here. Oops. No, no. So you'll come down this way. And then we'll put a splitter right here for our carbon graphite. Oh, did I? That's in the wrong mode. Hold on. They have different modes. If you push tab, it'll switch it. I just want the basic mode. Oops, that's not right. Don't need to connect that. Oh, are we out? Oh man, we ran out of conveyors. Was not expecting that. And we finished all our research already. Holy crap. Moving through those quick. So what's next? That's yellow, that's yellow. Let's get that one. Those need more drive systems. What about down here? Sure. Yellow. Okay. And then that's purple. Okay, so that's all our upgrades. Now we can get the technologies. The reason I didn't really do technologies first is I don't plan to like build these this episode, so I can just let them run. So we've got the third level logistics system, which does give us our better conveyor belts, Mark II, and the Mark III sorters and level 2 storage. Titanium, we'll have to go to other planets to get. Diamonds and silicon crystals, which is great, just used in other things. Photon frequency conversion, sounds good. High-speed assembly machines, that's pretty cool. Definitely make use of that. Deuterium, sure. And superconductors. All right, that'll last our machines a while. Gives us some time to do some stuff. Are we missing anything else? How are we doing on sorters? We could use another stack of those. Okay. Oh, of course, now I'm out of fuel. I get so lost in this system, guys. Yep, now we're out. Great. Oh, that's just great. I'll go burn down a tree. I think our power is over here. Oh man, painful. I hate running out of power. Oh, I've got some of this. Oh, and I got this too. Cool. That'll last us to get there. I won't be able to fly, but I can make the trek. Am I going the right way? Yes. Past the spaghetti of windmills. Oh, I got some right here. Actually, probably should just burn the oil. I've got another use for it. Oh, you can see like the construction area through the world. It's like I can't even jump. Come on, let me jump. I didn't really even see what that was. Oh, because my drones are taking so much fuel out of me to fly all the way across the world. We can build this thing. Okay. Now, build chemical facilities. Okay, let's look up the inputs then. We said we needed more fuel, so that'll get it. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We could hook an extra line up if it needs it. And these are all going to produce plastic. Alright, got level 3s. I like the sounds these make. They're like bubble, bubble, bubble. Somehow we missed this guy. Titanium. He's probably gonna say, "You don't have titanium." Oh, wow! He didn't actually talk to me.
The data
oh,
shows
there he
this
goes.
is a planet without natural titanium veins. Perhaps you can get some.
Look how
by
much
collecting
faster my
graphite.
drones are
If
now.
you need a
Holy
massive
crap! They're so
titanium
much better
collection,
now.
You need to find a planet rich with titanium veins as soon as possible.
Plastic out. Well, that's not what I told you to build. And let's put that in a storage. Do I have one? Not seeing one. Oh, come on, power. I built that right where this needs to go. Wonderful. Okay, so we are actually having no issues at all with either the graphite or the fuel burning or supporting 4 of these guys, I believe. Let's see how this is the line. Yeah, it's making extra, but not too much extra, not so much that I can put a ton more machines. But I am gonna go ahead and add this up to a 5th. So let's put one more of these here. Oops, this comes this way. Why didn't that build? Have a problem here? Let's see if that now uses all the I want it to get past these machines so these guys can actually run. Research just pouring in. I think once they get through their backlog, this should do it. Oh, but our chemical machines are so slow. What if then we go... You come over here. I'm gonna leave the hump in there, this one. Okay. And then this can come around this way. Power those guys. Let's see if we're then using all of our power. Put our chest back here. Where'd that go? Oh. High speed assemblers, cool. They work a little faster. Go away. Can't you see I've got a problem with too much plastic here? Ah! Let's put a 3rd one on there just for now, just to make sure we're keeping that belt running. Yeah, we probably didn't need a 3rd. That's fine. Okay. I think I have room for even more of these. This is just crazy how many of these can pour. The plastic is so slow. This is almost clearing these towers now. Okay, I think it is. I just want this line to move as fast as possible. I don't want it to back up like this. Let's build 2 more, even though I don't know if they'll support them, but let's just keep it moving. Maybe this is the point where you're supposed to do math, right, and figure out how much you actually can support and that kind of thing. But you know me, I just build more than I need. Works, it works. We're just cruising on this research.
Rare veins scatter around different planets. They will greatly improve production efficiency. So if you find them, collect them, and put them as a part of industrial production.
Now we're going strong. And I think now we've overproduced, right? This is moving fast, but it's got gaps. All of these are running. That's great. So I think maybe now what we can do is put this onto this line. How's our carbon graphite doing? Graphite probably needs another thing here. That might screw with our red production, but since we're almost done with the red research for now, it's probably okay. Yep, I think we can support combining these two refined lines. We would be better off putting a splitter here so that it does 50-50, I believe. Because right now this one's because it's a straight one. So back this up a little bit. Come on. And put a splitter. Maybe. Where do splitters go? Oh, probably in logistics. There we go. That. Not like that. Okay. So now if we have that output in there, that should, I believe, round robin them, or at least allow them both to go. There we go. Yeah, I can see it stuttering one and then the other, producing a nice output. Okay, so I think our next thing is going to be getting those logistics 3, sorry, conveyor belts, the green ones, so that we can move this line faster and use all of our refined oil rather than just some of it. Because I'm guessing our red production is way down right now. Yeah, 35, pretty bad. And it's all just because the hydrogen is coming in so slow. Good news is we did unlock a better way to do hydrogen, I believe. Oh no, we didn't unlock it yet. Where is that? Let's go get some more. That one's yellow. Ooh, if we get thrusters, we can do that planetary logistics system. This is the one we're waiting for, though, which is yellow. Sure. Yes. Yes. I just gotta research everything. Polymers, yep. Yep. Diamonds, that's what we need for yellow, is we need these diamonds, so we'll be in yellow soon. Here we go, X-ray cracking. This is where you take your refined oil and you and some hydrogen and make more hydrogen out of it. So we might have to change this entire system up so that we actually use some of this hydrogen, or some of the refined oil to increase our hydrogen output. Oh, that'll be fun. Tear down everything I just made. That's great. Okay, guys, long episode, but I think we got a lot accomplished. We got our research hub up at the North Pole complete, and we're dealing with all this excess refined oil that was blocking up our system. And now we have tons of plastic. So come back next time, and we'll see what our next thing we want to do is. Until then, this has been FunshineX. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Bye.